folks, it's the Laughing Auditor here, and I'm coming to you from this location. I'm in Chichester, ladies and gentlemen, with Sussex Police, and I'm going to pop up here to Chichester Police Station and have a wee look around. As you can see, it's just there. So we'll see how we get on. Sussex Police, not done too well. We've falsely arrested with them. I've had a Sergeant Silly Sausage, come out and make a fool of himself. And yeah, so we'll see how this one goes. But I'm not too optimistic. But yeah, we'll take it from there, guys. In the meantime, if you do enjoy this video, please like it, feel free to share it, and you know what to do. Don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, and we'll certainly see if we get any more laughs out of Sussex Police today, guys. But yeah, I'll pick it back up in a second when I get up there. So here we are, folks. Yeah, fairly decent sized police station. We can get round the back here as well. Gonna have a wee nosy. A few different types of police vehicles here. Some of the it's a fairly chunky one, isn't it? Here, it's all open. This one it is. Ambulance community response. Hiya.
How you doing? All right.
I'm alright, mate. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Just no admittance pass here, sir. Thank you.
Alright.
Fine in the front car park, just not here.
Okay.
All right.
What are you up to?
Oh, I just do the maintenance here.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Hey, let's go for a wander.
Not down here, sir.
Yeah, it's open to the public, my friend. Yeah, it's open to the public. Yeah, it's open to the public. I'll just walk in.
This video starts with the auditor arriving at a police station. He explains that he has had problems with this police before, so he is expecting something to happen again. He begins walking around and filming the area. At first, everything looks normal. A staff member talks to him casually, but the auditor clearly says that the area is open to the public, and he can walk there. This is where the situation begins. It's calm for now, but you can tell something is about to happen.
I can just walk in, it's open to the public.
It's not.
Well, it is, I can just walk in, it's publicly accessible. Yeah, but it's publicly accessible.
I know you're trying to get a reaction out of me. That's all you're trying to do.
Well, go away then.
I'm just asking you to go back that way.
I've got to go up that way.
No.
I will go up there. 100%. May not be right now, but I will get up there at some point. As I say, it's open to the public, it's publicly accessible, so I can sort of get in there. So you're not a police officer, no?
No, I'm not a police officer, no.
Right, okay.
No.
You need to be extra careful then. So you do. So you need to be extra careful, so you do.
Why?
Because you don't have the protection that's afforded to police officers.
No, you're right.
Unfortunately for yourself. So if you do something wrong, then you could find yourself in a spot of bother.
Yeah, I could. You're absolutely right.
So just be careful, yeah?
Yeah, come on, let's not go that way.
That's okay, mate, don't worry. I'll be in and out in no time.
Okay.
You're going to follow me, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, cool, you do that.
That's been nicely, haven't I?
Yeah, I've been perfectly polite to you.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
I've not been rude. I'm just sort of stating the situation, my friend. It's an interesting place. It's a lovely part of Sussex, eh?
Yeah.
It's nice. We've got the ambulance out here as well.
Yeah.
Right. Oh jeez, car park's massive. How long you watch here?
Oh, About 7 years now.
You enjoy it, yeah?
Yeah, it's great. Great place to work.
What sort of maintenance do you do? Do you work in the cars, or is it just the
No,
building?
not the cars, no, just
Right.
building maintenance.
Sort of handyman stuff there?
Yeah.
Right, okay. It's a fair decent size. That's not part of the police over there, is it?
No.
That lorry
No.
looks like a police one, doesn't it?
No, that one is. It's just a recovery vehicle.
Not much to it, is there? Alright, mate, thank you.
Nothing exciting.
They've got kennels here as well, yeah?
No, there's no dogs here.
Is it not? What's with the police dog's car then?
Oh no, he just leaves it here when he's
Is
on
he?
his rest station.
Right, okay. Where do they kennel the dogs? At the headquarters or something?
There's one from here, I think it's Worthing.
Worthing, is it? Right, okay. Somebody doing their CBT over there.
Oh yeah, that's in the school playground.
They
Bike training, isn't it?
pop up everywhere, these guys, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate you taking the time to show me around.
It's all right, mate. No problem at all. It's like there's not a lot to it, is
Yeah,
there?
that's it. Like, as I say, just let me get on with it. I'm in and out. Like, not, as you say, not much to it. Like.
Nothing exciting. Yeah, fine, thanks.
Now the staff start to question him more. They tell him to go another way and try to control where he walks. The auditor stays calm and keeps repeating that the area is publicly accessible. He doesn't argue aggressively, but he also doesn't listen. The staff member warns him to be careful, but the auditor doesn't seem worried at all. At this point, there is clear tension. Both sides are calm, but neither is backing down.
Hello,
You alright, sir?
how you doing?
Hello, my name's Hayley. I'm one of the police officers based here.
Hey, Haley. 2 pips. What are you, Inspector?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
I am.
okay.
Just, yeah.
Do me a favour. Do you mind taking that flag off, please?
What, that one?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got it on there, but
Do you mind taking it off? Some people find it offensive.
you find it
Myself
offensive,
included.
okay.
Yeah.
um,
So you're not going
At
to
the
take. You're not going to take it
moment,
off.
I'm not for the moment, no. At the moment, I think you've gone beyond the area that you're allowed into.
It's publicly accessible, Inspector.
It might be publicly accessible, but there are signs saying that this is private property beyond this point.
it's
Okay,
still publicly accessible.
This is all police property. This part here, so I'm going to have to ask you to move back towards the front area. Okay. Did you need a police officer's assistance with anything today?
No,
No. Can you please follow me back round to the point? That
I'm not going to follow you. No, I don't follow people around.
Okay. All right.
But it's publicly accessible, so if I want to go back in there, I'll well within my rights to go back in there.
I appreciate that it is accessible to the public,
Yeah.
but it's not permitted for the public. Follow me, and
It's
I'll
still,
show you.
no,
where to
I'm not a lackey dog. Sorry, you don't sort of tell me to what to do, Inspector.
Carl, where is the sign that says no? Can you come over here? So
No.
what your name is? So this is for authorised personnel only beyond this point.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave this area.
Okay.
I'm not being difficult about it. I'm really not.
No, I'm just stating the facts. It's publicly accessible,
I appreciate it's publicly accessible.
right?
But have you read the sign over there?
I don't really care what the sign says.
Okay. Shall I read it to you? I'm not being difficult.
No, you don't need
patronising at all.
to. You don't need to read it to
But we
me.
have to be really clear about which areas within police stations.
Yeah, so why don't you put a gate up?
Okay, well, there isn't a gate. There is there.
Well,
but
you should. Like, you've got them at your headquarters. You know, like where you don't allow the public to go past. You put gates up there.
It's a really clear sign that says no admittance. It's for authorised personnel only.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate what you're saying that there isn't a gate here. This is a controlled area for police, ambulance staff only.
So let me ask you: by being in there, what am I doing wrong?
What are you doing wrong?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably an aggravated trespass offence.
Aggravated trespass just by being in there.
Because I've asked you to leave.
By being in there. What is aggravated trespass?
Can you please leave the area?
I was on my way out, but
Okay, perfect.
what is aggravated trespass? If you don't mind me asking.
Any further dialogue with you?
Why not?
Because I'm really just. would like you to leave.
But you threatened me with an offence and you can't sort of articulate what it is.
No, you asked me a really quick, clear question.
Right. So what is aggravated trespass?
Could you please just come beyond the area?
So what is aggravated trespass, Inspector?
Thank you very much.
So what is aggravated trespass?
Sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry, 2 seconds.
That's very rude. Do you mind identifying yourself, please?
PC Trent, numbers on the shoulder.
PC Trent, your number's on the shoulder. Trent, your number's on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Is that how you're supposed to identify to members of the public, PC Trent?
Thank you very much.
Do you mind identifying formally, please?
You what, sorry?
Can you identify formally, please?
Yes, I'm Inspector Helly Wright. My collar number is Echo Alpha 245.
Okay.
Thank you
And
very
you're based
much.
here?
I'm based all over.
So, can you just sort of explain to him how you're supposed to identify to members of the public, because he failed to identify formally? Seeing as you're his, I would imagine you're his sort of commanding officer, can you explain to him how he's supposed to identify to members of the public?
Well, he's got a collar number there. which
Right,
is
but how is he supposed to identify to members of the public?
I really appreciate
Can you articulate your shoulder number, please?
Okay. I'm not going to engage with you
Pardon?
any further.
Are you listening to this, Inspector?
Okay, 2 seconds. I'm not going to engage
Are you
with this any further.
No, are you listening to this?
Yeah,
Is that how he's supposed to address members of the public when he's been asked to identify? Is it how he's supposed to address members of the public when he's been asked to
Do
identify?
you require any...
Is he...
Now a police inspector comes in, and everything changes. She tells him to remove a flag because it may be offensive, and then says he is in an area he is not allowed to be in. The auditor refuses to follow her, and says the area is still public. They start arguing about access and rules. The inspector tries to control the situation, but the auditor keeps challenging her. This is the main confrontation where things get serious.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
you're
do
in
need
the way of the
assistance.
traffic.
I do need assistance.
Okay.
I need him to
Can you
formally
offence?
I need him to formally identify himself for the purposes of a complaint. Now he's saying it's on his shoulder,
Yeah?
right? Is that acceptable? Just to say that? Is that how you're?
think it is, yeah.
You think it is? Is that what
it
you're
is,
trained
yeah.
to say?
Well, I mean, the training is really clear. I'm happy to identify myself with my
Right.
full name.
So you've
You've got
identified
collar
yourself
number.
properly.
Yeah.
You said what station you're based out of. You've
Yeah.
given me your name and you've articulated your number.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
I'm
So those 3
completely
points of
happy to do that.
identification.
Okay.
So you've got one of your charges here that's failing to do that.
Okay.
Okay, which is part of your policy. You have to verbally identify
Right.
yourself.
Okay.
So why would you not tell him about
We're
it?
not compelled to verbally identify.
No, you are. It's
ourselves.
part of your policy, 100%. Do you know why it is? Do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah, go ahead.
So he's pointed to his shoulder and he said it's right here, or whatever it was, his words to that effect.
Okay.
Okay. What about people that can't read? What about people that are blind? What about those sort of people like you? I would imagine you're an accessible police service,
We are.
and,
but,
and you accommodate people with disabilities and whatnot.
Okay.
So he doesn't know me. Okay. He doesn't know if I can read. So are you going to ask him to identify formally?
I'm not going to. That's his decision.
Why
if he
not?
decides to do that.
Why not? It's part of your policies.
Okay. I'm really grateful that you've moved out of the
What-
area that is prohibited.
I was on my way back anyway, but
Okay.
what is
I'm really
aggravated
grateful.
trespass? Why are you not doing your job properly?
I am doing my job.
You're
I'm
not,
really grateful
because you've
that
got a
moved
charge
out of
here
the-
that's failing to identify himself,
Okay, I'm not
and you
gonna
should be
engage
having a
with
word
any
with him. You
further.
should be having a word with him. You should be calling out bad behaviour.
I'm really
And that's exactly
grateful.
what it is, it's bad behaviour.
I'm really grateful that you have.
Why
moved
wouldn't you call
out
it
of
bad
the
behaviour, Inspector?
prohibited
Let me
area.
ask you something. If you're not wanting to do it with the simple stuff,
Oh, you can go.
what about the more... He's not
You can go.
identified himself formally, and I want to make a formal complaint.
Yeah, you absolutely can
So-
do. You've got his collar number. You've
I
recorded.
don't have
it.
his collar number. He's not told
I'm-
me his collar number. That's
you've
not how you're
recorded
supposed
it.
to identify.
You've recorded it,
It's
so you
just
can see it.
besides the point, Inspector, and you know better. So if you're not willing to call out the simple things, what about when you see someone getting a bit more rough with a prisoner or something like that? Are you going to turn a blind eye to that?
Thank you for leaving the prohibited
What
area.
expectation
I'm not
do you
gonna
have of
engage
the
with you
public
any further.
to have confidence in your
Okay.
policing if you're not willing to call
I'm
out
not gonna
the
engage
simple
with you any
things?
further.
Why wouldn't you call out the simple things, Inspector?
Please, can
It's
you stay out of the
unacceptable.
prohibited
The
area?
public expect better.
Okay.
You should know better. You're an inspector, for goodness sake.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you for
With
coming
that,
back
with
out
that
here.
rank comes great responsibility.
I absolutely
And you're
appreciate that.
you're carrying out a dereliction of duty at this moment in time.
Please, can
because
you
you're failing to
remain-
uphold your policies and procedures.
Please, can you remain?
I will
out
not
of the
listen to your
prohibited
advice.
area? Okay.
And if I go back in there, what will you do?
I'm not going to engage with any
If I
further.
go back in there,
about
what are you
this.
gonna do?
Okay, thank you.
I'll be going back in there. I guarantee you that. You're a disgrace, Inspector. Absolute disgrace. Can't even call out a colleague for failing to tell me his shoulder number. No, she's sitting there giving out useless advice. I went in, the guy was actually okay. Although he was following me about. And I was on my way out anyway. But just give me a challenge, which means I'll be going back in there. What an absolute disgrace. I can't believe she's not willing to call out something as simple as that PC failing to identify himself formally. You know,
The inspector mentions aggravated trespass, but when the auditor asks what that means, she cannot clearly explain it. This gives the auditor an advantage. He starts questioning both officers more confidently. Another officer refuses to properly identify himself, and the auditor calls this out. He even brings up how people who can't read would need verbal identification. The inspector does not correct her colleague, and this makes the situation worse. The auditor ends this part by strongly criticizing the inspector.
something as simple as that. Hello, where are you? Yes, I've got two things I need to inquire about. The first thing is I need to know what your local policing priorities are.
The local policing priorities?
Correct.
And what's the second one?
The second one is I want to make a complaint.
Okay, I can certainly do the complaint for it, and I'll do that first. That'll take a bit of a while. No problem. Okay, what's your complaint involving, my friend?
It's involving police officers failing to adhere to their policies and procedures.
Okay. So, give me a second. Let me get my computer working again.
Do your thing.
Okay. Get that there for you. You happy to give me your details for the complaint?
I can give you an email address.
What's that, buddy?
I'll give you an email address.
Okay.
Do you want me to write it down for you?
Oh, yeah, you can do
Probably a bit easier than spelling it out.
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Much obliged, thank you.
That's all right. Okay. What have we done? I'll do the report for you. I'll give you the reference number.
Yep.
And it'll be sent on a what's called a restricted CAD. Okay, so it goes straight up to the relevant people, and they'll look at it and get back to you. Okay, so just bear with me a second. Let me get this up for you.
Excuse my dodgy handwriting.
Now you follow me on.
I'm sure you'll be able to decode it later.
No problem. Okay, life in order. Do you know DJ and AJ and Cody?
Pardon?
You know the ones on the internet? The other ones? What are they? AJ and DJ, all this is it?
Yeah, I know them.
Scorpion fella, like.
Yeah.
I watched a few of them. Like.
There's a few of them, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
You need to go and watch my channel now.
Yeah. Is that your channel, is it?
That is, yeah.
Okay. Might be a star of the show tonight, then.
Nah, not quite, no. So far, so good.
Yeah, no problem, I'm like 2 secs. Okay. Right, just got to do a little bit of typing. I'm not ignoring you, buddy.
Nah, you're okay, do your thing.
So I just got to make sure I do this correctly for you.
Seems like a big police station for a small town.
It is, yeah. It's what's called a hub.
Is it? Right, okay.
So, like, because Chichester is so far to the west of Sussex,
Yeah.
it's like the only one we've got, bar Bognor.
Right, okay.
Almost like a part-time station.
Right, okay.
So the majority of things outside of Brighton, Lewis, etc., it's such a 40-50 mile away.
Yeah, it's fair
Everything
jump.
comes to Chichester.
Right, okay.
It's like a main hub. It used to be a custody suite as well, which isn't any longer. So that's
I was getting these mixed up with Surrey Police.
Yeah,
So
we are a joint enterprise as such.
Right, okay.
Phrase, so, you know,
Right, okay.
Yeah, Surrey and Sussex is probably cost effective, as I would have thought. That's all I think. Right, okay, what I'm going to do then, I shall put this down as that, and then a formal complaint. I know you don't want to do it, but can I take a name for it or not?
No, I'll provide that at a later time. It's
Yeah,
okay.
alright, no worries, that's fine.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I'll just go down with your email address.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers.
No stress, that's fine. computer ever. Isn't it? Okay, so 2 second buddy, and we'll just start going through it. Yeah. Okay, right, so let's go through the nature of your complaint then, my friend.
Yeah, so I was approached by an inspector on a PC. I asked the PC to identify himself. He refused to do so.
Okay.
I asked the inspector to identify herself. She complied and identified herself. And I asked the inspector to speak to the PC regarding his sort of non-identification situation, and she refused to do so.
Right, okay. So whereabouts was it? Was it actually on our station?
Just round there, yeah.
Round the side, yeah?
Yes, on the side, yeah.
Okay. Whereabouts on the grounds were you at the time, my friend?
Just in the entranceway. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. Just
down by the ambulance bay, was it?
nah, not as far down as that. Just as just literally round the back of here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just next to, you know where you've got those lockups as you walk round.
Yeah,
just before them. Yeah.
Okay, no sweat. Okay, do you get the inspector's name, you say?
Haley, I think her name was.
What's her name, buddy?
Inspector Haley.
Haley?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't remember her number.
You're fine, don't worry, that's all right. Right, okay, what happened after that? Didn't give you the details?
No, as I say, I asked the inspector to speak to the PC and given a rank as to sort of why he wasn't identifying himself formally as per police policy and procedure, and she refused to do so. Not much more to it than that, I'm afraid.
That's right, don't worry, no problem.
I suppose that's a good thing if that's the only point. So
Well, we take all matters seriously that you're not members of the public aren't happy with. So. Can't spell. I'm not very professional. Okay, what was the inspector's answer in relation to that?
she says she's not going to do it.
Okay.
Words to that effect. She acknowledged that the way that she identified herself was correct, but she wasn't going to speak to the PC about the way that he chose not to identify himself.
Is there anything else you want to add to that?
No, that's it for now.
No problem, my friend.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, what I will do is I'll give you this reference number.
I appreciate that, thank you.
No problem. You got my name as well, so you know who you spoke to.
Pardon?
Do you want my details so you know who you spoke to?
No, it's alright. No.
I'll have to give it to you.
You can tell me your name if you want.
Yeah, okay, no, my name's Andrew.
Andrew, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate. I can't give you my number. Yeah?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Very professional. I appreciate that.
That's all right. Explain that to you. What I'll do now is I'll get that sent off.
Yep.
Okay, and you should, I don't know the exact time frame.
Yeah, that's okay.
Back from our professional standards department in
Yeah.
relation to that with an update as to what's going to go on, mate.
Okay.
Okay, well, so there's your reference number. That's called a CAD number.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a SXP, stands for Sussex Police.
I get that.
I'm very American now. We sort of record the date backwards now.
Okay.
Okay, and that's me. I'm Andrew. My number's 44399. I'm the inquiry officer here at Sussex.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Nice
You have a
to
lovely
meet you.
day. Yeah, I
Take care
appreciate
of yourself. Nice to meet you.
Professionalism.
Well, there we go.
Goes a long way with me, my friend. Have a good day.
Have a
Yeah.
great day. Take care.
Take it easy. Oh no, sorry. The policing priorities.
Absolutely. Yeah, bear with me a second.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
The old address, you can't send it off and then come back and then send it again.
We like Andrew, ladies and gentlemen.
One's doing it at mine and my sister's.
So these are family Bee Gees.
32 Nation Road.
Okay, my friend.
You got them?
So, just spoken with the officers. We're
Yeah.
going to go and get you some printed policies
Okay.
in relation to it. Okay, she's just doing it for me now.
All right.
This might make more sense to you than me. There is a single online home page to where you reside personally, which you can look at apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm not really that familiar, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
They are okay. Being a humble civic officer, all right. But just give us a couple of minutes. You can stay here, you can take a seat, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
She's going to go and print them off for me, mate, and I'll bring them out the door for you.
All right, I appreciate that.
No
Thank you.
problem, buddy. All right. Take care of yourself.
Take care.
I'll be a second, all right?
No worries, thank you. So let's see what happens. Oh, there's a toilet. You've got one of these knife amnesty bins, guys, which I do like to see. And there's an inspector.
Watch on that like if you want.
On that, yeah.
So just give them a call.
But you can
only do it between certain times.
Between 9 and 4, Monday to Friday.
That's all right.
So give them a call as soon as you leave here.
You've got another address in that they can
Yeah, I'm staying with my sisters at the moment. Hopefully now a couple
I'm
of
just
weeks.
going to give me a website.
But I don't know yet.
Yeah.
So waiting for the state agents to get back to me, but it's still up for them rent. But she hasn't got back to me.
If you give them an address where you've got access to it, you can have your address, as long as you can get access to it.
Yeah,
Oh, stupid smile.
Explain yourself and then they can do that.
that'd be ideal.
No, Chief.
I'll do it if I miss.
That's alright. At least you do give you a website.
Yeah, in a nutshell. No, not a website. What it is, she said, she gave me her email address. She did it because there's like 42 pages of it apparently.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the officer that you spoke to, the inspector.
Okay.
Okay, she's giving me that's her email address, so you can get to her directly.
Right.
You want to have a look at it. And I've done a little bit of research myself, just very briefly on there. Okay, so I will look at it. If the priorities are protect, catch and deliver. Public priorities, prevent crime and support victims. And number 2, investigate the crime and bring the offenders to justice. They're the ones that I've looked at myself.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Well, that's what you want, I don't know. You know,
Normally it's a bit more detailed than that.
Yeah, I appreciate
that's
that.
alright,
Without
yeah.
me going into it and printing it all out.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Take me all
You're
day,
fine.
bud, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's for you if you want to keep all that me on, mate.
No worries, mate.
I'll have that one there because I need to just add that to our cat.
Yeah, do your thing.
we're done,
Yeah.
mate. All right, anyway,
Alright,
nice
I
to meet you,
appreciate
mate.
you, Andrew.
Take care of
Take care.
yourself.
You're a credit to your police service, you know. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely day, yeah?
Yeah, have a great day, mate. Take care.
Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of knew they were going to give me something like that. I wasn't expecting too much. It's usually the way when I ask for policing priorities that they give some convoluted, long-winded answer as to why they can't give me it, and they're saying it's 42 pages long. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it is, if that's what they know. Oh, look, no admittance, so go down this way. Not much to see here. So I'm not entirely too sure if that's what in fact has been I'm not too sure what they were looking at, is what I'm trying to say. Because normally it's sort of bullet points. It's like the specific sort of crimes that they're looking, that they're going to prioritise, policing priorities, that's why they prioritise them. So for London you might find it's like bike theft, phone theft, stuff like that. When I spoke to people in Surrey, they were like, for us shoplifting's a big main policing priority at the moment, yada yada yada. Now that I've mentioned Surrey, I do want to point out that I thought this was Surrey, and I've got it mixed up, and it's actually Sussex. It's not the same, so my apologies for that slight mix up at the start of the video, but thankfully it's been sort of clarified before too long. Not a million miles away from Surrey, mind, but yeah, it is what it is. So no admittance, unauthorised personnel only, and then that way. Get some work done on his car, I think.
Stay round the front, please. This
Yeah.
is restricted area.
I already spoke to the inspector.
No, I've got time, so I've got to go somewhere. You need to go around the corner.
I've already spoke to the inspector. She said that sign there.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, there's police vehicles and stuff here.
Right, what's
You
your
wanna
rank?
Go around the front and go around the front.
What's your rank? I'm pretty sure the inspector outranks you, so how about
You just need to stay where you are.
them apples? Is your neck getting wound back in? Bye. Jeez, oh. The inspector said this sign, didn't she? Didn't have time, and wound his neck in. Who's that? A big bag. A little camera on the back. He's off to. Right, I step past that sign to prove a point, and then I think I wrap this one up. I don't think I'm going to get any more interactions from them guys. They've already come and sort of said what they've said, so now it's just the honorary step past the line of no return. Some bike storage. That's through there. Past our sign again. Oh, that bike, that's nice that, isn't it? Lovely. Oh, that's a big one, guys. It's a fair decent size. What all these lockups are for? I don't know. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? Okay.
Alright, thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything good?
Nothing much. Just wandering about. It's a lovely
Nice.
nice little town.
What, Chichester?
Yeah, it's
Very
lovely.
City. Can't say town, you get in trouble.
Is it a city?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Is it? Right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
see the cathedral there, look. There she
Yeah.
is.
Is that the spire? Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
Ah,
it's very nice too.
yeah.
So that's all good.
You just starting your shift?
I'm just starting, yeah. I'm on till 11 o'clock tonight.
Oh, bless you. I
I'm
hope
looking forward to that.
it goes quick.
Well, I hope so. But the good news is,
What's that? I
I've
like
only
big.
got 2 months to go until retirement.
Aye,
Isn't it?
congratulations.
That's it, only 30 years.
30 years.
Oh, yeah, very much enjoyed it.
Congratulations. I bet you've seen a lot of change, yeah?
I have. It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a lot. But yeah, it's been good. It's been
30 years, you've earned your retirement at that point, you know.
I think so, yeah.
Go and enjoy yourself. You got anything planned?
Nothing yet. I'm just going to decompress.
Yeah.
And we'll see what the next chapter brings. But
Yeah.
no, nothing planned at the moment.
You don't look like you're at retirement age. I've got to say.
All of you, like.
What? That's how it does it, yeah.
Yeah, no, God
Is that
bless
your
you.
secret, right? Okay, bro.
You take care.
Nah,
of me, mate.
listen, congratulations on your retirement. You've earned it. Take care, bye-bye. What a nice chap. And that's what I'm going to end the video on. You know, bit of good news. Bit of, you know what I mean, like 30 years, if that's the way he's been. Very friendly, approachable, amenable. He's not became cynical over 30 years. Jeez, fair play to him. So, wish him congratulations on his retirement. Very nice police officer. That's exactly what we need, ladies and gentlemen. It's a shame because if we've got people like that, police officers like that, leaving the service, you just hope that the younger ones coming up are hopefully going to be like that. Now, listen, I know it's a very short sample study of a 3-minute conversation with me and that constable, but I take people as they come, and as far as I'm concerned, it seems very decent. So fair play to him. Congratulations on your retirement, and I'm sure the viewers will congratulate you as well. So that's that, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok. I would really appreciate it. You've been watching Laughing Auditor. That's been Chichester Police Station, and I'm out of here at my next one. I'll see you all very soon. Take
After
care.
all the tension, the situation becomes calm again. A different officer helps the auditor file a complaint properly. He is respectful and professional, which creates a big contrast with the earlier interaction. The auditor appreciates this behavior and even praises him. Later, the auditor walks around again, but doesn't get much reaction. At the end, he meets another officer who is friendly and about to retire. They have a positive conversation. The video ends on a calm and respectful note after a very tense situation.